Kev drinks mashed potato smoothies every morning. I don't get what the problem is.
We was the Ball brothers, man.
Yes.
We built something, man.
Hey, what's up? It's me, MegScoop, and the worst chip flavor of all time is salt and vinegar.
I disagree.
What's going on, guys? It's Khleo Thomas, and I'm here to let you know the worst flavored chip are these right here, the chili cheese corn chips.
Nah, man.
Let me tell you why.
What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, man. And my least favorite potato chip flavor is hot.
You're wrong. What up, y'all? I'm Patrick Cloud, and this may seem anti-black, but to me, the worst chip flavor of the bunch is barbecue chip.
Hell no.
Okay?
What up, y'all? It's your boy KevOnStage. Tahir's not here because he's suspect number one in a baby back rib heist. He's being held in custody in Guantanamo Bay. I'm here to tell you why plain
Baby back rib
chips are the worst.
You're plain.
How you doing? It's D. Kraig Smith, and if I owe you something, get it from God. God. All right, look, man. Tortilla chips. The history of tortilla chips is not properly explained. I don't like them because I feel like they've been culturally appropriated by white people. Of course. From Meso-Indians.
Oh.
Mesoamerican Indians struggled for thousands of years in the desert creating this creation, and I've never heard one person of that heritage giving props for these chips, and for that I cannot partake
Have you heard anybody
in these.
get props for these chips?
Yes, man. You gave
a lot
us
of
credit for
Mesoamerican
barbecue chips.
I
That is
disagree.
the best one.
Is it supposed to be salty? Is it supposed to be vinegar? I don't know. I don't like
Supposed to be
it.
both.
Salt and vinegar, Meg. That's why it's named that.
It's
It
a
just,
buddy
you know,
cop
okay,
movie.
so you have like 4 quadrants of taste buds in your mouth.
Okay.
And I'm just,
Freaking Bill Nye over
the
here.
fact that it hits the salty and the
4 quadrants on
savory,
your
whatever that is, I don't like it.
Disgusting, because I think that someone tried to mimic when people get the regular corn chips and then put the cheese in them
That's
and
a
the
good
meat, and they
time.
try to, I get that aspect of it,
Yeah.
right? You want to chef it up, you know? Kraig is one of the guys who was doing jailhouse recipes, so he
For
understands.
sure.
But this situation here,
Spread.
like, I don't understand who thought this was a good idea. These are disgusting. They've never been good.
What?
You can build on it and create another chip from it.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's the
Yeah.
blueprint.
Now you added barbecue dust, you got barbecue
Hey,
chips.
there we go.
Now I'll give you the groove chips. Now they can hold some dip.
Yeah.
You go that with French onion. But these specifically, only good for a post-swim sandwich crunch.
So when you get out of the pool of gravy and you're drying yourself off, you don't ever go for those?
Wait, I didn't even hear what you said.
That's crazy.
I don't
When
hear
you
women
swim
that well.
through
What
the
did you
gravy
say?
and dry yourself off, you don't go for those?
I missed it again.
Oh God, get the gravy out of your ears. Do this. It's perfect for a pool party.
No, I'm talking about post-swim. That's what this is good
You
for.
ain't never swam a day in your life. So you ain't
What
never
pool
had
party
these
you
shit
swimming in?
where they didn't ride you in the water.
Oh, that's crazy.
You just see Kev's tail coming out?
Hot anything is pure garbage.
Why? You have gastric bypass
I don't like it
or
because
whatever, reflux?
It's not, all you focused on is the hot, the spice. You're not having a good time with the flavors. Your mouth is just burnt to a crisp. That's not a good time, man. It's not a good flavor. It don't taste good. Your fingertips is hot. Then you done rubbed your eye. Now your eyeballs are sizzling. Now you
They
look like
banned those
Scott
chips in my
Summers.
kid's school for that
Look like
reason.
Scott Summers with his glasses off.
Because
your
the kids
eyes
was
is
doing
burnt.
that, getting in their eye, going to the nurse. They were like, no more hot chips because the kids are dumb.
You talk about a handful of bad breath. It's just too much. It makes everybody's breath smell
Does
way
barbecue
too
have
bad.
effect on your breath?
No,
Barbecue
your breath
chips?
smell like barbecue.
Barbecue is nothing. It's,
You've never talked to somebody too close who just had barbecue chips?
If I know that you just had barbecue chips, I'm gonna be like, yo, you just had chips. That don't stink to me.
But
it
you
just
be
smell like
having
barbecue
dip on
chips.
your breath,
Yeah.
so why are you worried about barbecue?
Most people like mesquite. You like the skeet part. Just like, put skeet on mine. Skeet on mine. Mesquite.
You just said I had
skeet,
bad breath.
skeet,
That's
skeet.
crazy.
Take off the mustard. Just leave the skeet.
What can you do with plain chips?
eat them.
Everything.
Put them in a sandwich.
There's nothing. There's so many flavors I can give you.
Plain
This is
chips
just
is a
a
good
thinly
time.
sliced potato and fries.
So you at a Mexican restaurant and they bring out the chips with like a guacamole or salsa. You're not tearing those up?
Not without a rain dance or chief.
Wow, bro.
Where's Chief Tutankhamun at? I want to see
You need some type of Native American
do.
environment.
Y'all really gonna tell me out of the whole variety chip pack, y'all eating the salt and vinegar first?
Now, yes.
No.
I grew up and started liking that.
No, I'm not gonna eat it first.
As a grown man, I didn't like those as a kid. They are delicious.
I'm going with the
As a
nacho
man.
chips first.
Do you like the twist version, the honey twist?
I can do those all day. I can do those all
Those are
day.
different. Those taste
Yeah, let
different.
me
Before you taste it, smell it. Smell it.
let me get my beak wet on this.
Yeah, this is another bad breath chip.
It's disgusting.
Those smell like feet.
Yeah, the hot chips, man, it's crazy, man. Why you
This is
doing
the
this
very
to
first time
yourself?
I gotta
hot
agree with you,
fries?
Meg.
Oh
I think
my
he's
God,
just old and
yeah.
grumpy.
those.
Yeah, those
That's
are,
the first time I gotta agree with Meg. You're old and grumpy. You don't like these?
I don't know. Those are teenage
I get
chips,
this
so that
7-year-old
tracks for
like
you.
yourself, love it. I get it. And you're
Wait.
Asian, y'all like the spice.
But this flavor is so good, it left chips and started doing other stuff. Now there's it's in cuisine. People are
that is
coating
true,
it with
yeah.
It went
It has
solo.
mac
Now
and
it's like a
cheese.
part of chefing. This chip is just too many flavors going on. Okay,
What
give
are-
me original.
It's one flavor, just barbecue.
What's
It's
Literally
just-
one flavor going.
It's too much. It clashes with too much. If it's on the side of like barbecue or a sandwich, it's nasty with your fingers. I just don't like the
These
flavor
are
of it.
good by themselves.
Nasty
These are the
with your
type you-
fingers.
Nasty with your fingers.
It's just it's all the dust and stuff. It's too much.
Why are you having a rough time with barbecue chicken? You're just struggling. I got it on my fingers. I got the breath going. You're the only one having negative experiences with barbecue chips.
It's for dips though, because sometimes those other chips are too much for a dip.
You can't dip.
That is top
They don't
tier
have the
for a
strength.
sandwich.
Top two for what? You put chips on your sandwich?
Oh yeah,
On
that's
it
pretty
or
good.
with it.
Yeah.
Those are the best ones to eat with it.
At pool
sure.
parties.
What layer? Like what
Fried
layer?
chicken
It goes bread, then what? Then where are the chips at in the layer of the sandwich?
All
above the
over.
meat.
They're the bread for her sandwich.
It's all about culture, man. I want my shit made on the back of a hot rock in the middle of the Grand Canyon with a coyote in the back screaming and a hawk flying overboard
Those would be
and a
fire,
naked
though.
baby walking around
If
a
they were
fucking
made in that, man, they're probably the best tortilla chip you ever
in the
had
world,
your
right?
life.
Yeah.
The hawk gotta set it up. That screech.
I'm with you on this one, Meg. I do not like the salt and vinegar chips.
It's
I don't
just
like
too
it.
much.
You're
Why
allergic
don't it
to
just be
vinegar.
salty or why don't it just be vinegary?
It's delicious.
I mean,
I
you
tried
probably don't
to
have to add salt because the chips are already salted. They really just add the vinegar.
Yeah, but vinegar chip sounds weird. You gotta
Yeah.
say salt and vinegar.
No, those smell like when Kev get up from his seat.
Smell like his computer chair.
Crazy.
Smell like it's what?
You
never
can say
liked
things
these,
about other
man.
people.
And corn chips specifically have a whole bunch of different flavors. Like there's a lot of different variations.
These
but
is mid, man.
These are not good. These are never been good. So I don't know who's buying these. Who's in the store being like, let me get the chili cheese corn flavored ones.
Your taste, man.
Well, they wouldn't say that. They'd say the brand.
Yeah.
These brands are whooping our ass.
These got nothing. This is what started the whole chip thing. I'll give you that. Somebody was like, oh, I messed up these potatoes. Let me just fry this and see what happens. That's where chips came from. I watched the History Channel documentary on this. And then people were like, oh, sour cream and onion and all that, and that's where we got good flavors. But who cares about this, man? This is the white bread of chips.
It's a salted potato,
White bread is good.
man.
And these are codependent chips. They need beans.
Codependent chips!
How messed up is that for beans that you can't go nowhere by yourself without a damn tortilla chip?
Codependent chips is hilarious. They make fire nachos though. Once you get the whole gang together, man, you got the chips,
Come
the
on now.
cheese, the
That's
meat.
true. That is like the official nacho chip.
Absolutely.
Needs
Especially in a line.
cheese, beans, bowls. It needs too much.
Bowls
man.
was the third one.
Hey man, good chips don't need a bowl. Good chips need a finger and a bag.
There you go.
This right here is.
That was Pat's 11th grade. Finger in a bag.
That's hilarious.
It's just pointless. Why add vinegar to these? I
Because
don't
it
like
gives it a little
them.
extra little twang on it.
It is a very twangy chip.
Yeah, like I tried to convince myself as a kid that I would like these. And I'm another bag, and it
Because
never
you're
helps.
Another bag, and you're just going through them.
Yeah, like, okay, maybe this one, maybe it'll taste different this time.
Did it cut your mouth, though?
No.
I used to get mouth cuts from the salt and vinegar.
Really?
Yeah,
So
it
it's
used to
dry.
catch me on the side every time. Then the salt would go into the wound.
Canker sore.
It's called what?
Canker sore.
Oh, no.
Canker sore in your mouth.
It's a
That sound
wound.
like a kicker
It's a
sore.
wound.
Meg, you co-sign these?
Not the chili cheese one.
You don't
but the regular
The
corn
regular?
chip.
Fire.
We can't say the brand name, but we can say nigga.
That's crazy.
Well, nigga ain't paying us, okay?
Good chip.
We don't have a band deal with nigga chip. If you crunch them up and sprinkle them over a chili dog.
Chips and he's like, yeah. How do you like it?
Nah, man, I'm not feeling these, man. Look at this, man. I can just, ooh.
Wait, do you not like spicy other stuff
I
too?
don't like spicy stuff. I'm just be honest. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, man. I don't like spicy.
Do you have acid reflux?
No.
You have IBS.
Are you sure? I don't want to eat those with anything else. Those would just be eaten by themselves because I feel like the
try it.
original chip you got to eat with something. These you can just have them by itself.
Yeah, because
So you don't put barbecue on the sandwich?
No.
You ain't got enough melanin for those.
it's the
What,
way you
me?
say
Yeah,
it,
light
man.
melanin.
all
Yeah,
dated.
some more
Think
melanin.
about the variety pack you would get, right? It had all the different ones in there. You weren't the first one trying to make sure to get the barbecue out of that box?
Sour cream is better.
Sour cream is better.
I agree.
Fire.
Original is better.
I agree.
No, I disagree with that.
Flamin' hot, better.
Oh, no,
Nah,
I disagree.
with that.
I feel like when you're a little kid, you don't like those, but when you get older, you're like, these are so
appreciate it.
Do you like them,
underrated.
Khleo?
I love these.
Your little kid taste buds. Kevin McAllister over here loves regular chips. Stays at home by himself.
Kraig, you want a legit ayahuasca experience
Hey,
with the
let's do
chips?
ayahuasca too, man. Let's do it, man. Let's kill a
picture
wild
you
turkey
painted.
and eat it. Let's scalp a white man and eat it.
The coyote howling at the moon.
Oh,
We
my
gotta go to
God,
General
God.
Custer's grave and crumple crumbs on them of these chips.
To me, this is synonymous with old people. So as you heard Pat
Come
said,
on.
he didn't like these when he was younger. He likes them now. He's older.
It's an
You
acquired
know,
taste for sure.
That's what I'm saying. And back in like this in '62, when Tony was around, these are the chips that they had. So obviously that makes sense.
Tony was like,
See, the troops are going off the war. Pearl Harbor was attacked last night. I see what's going down.
This is a wartime propaganda chip.
last night.
Talk like that.
Have y'all ever had those where they're like you like cut the bag open and put the
That's what I'm saying. That's what I think they try to
Would you ever
replicate.
do those though?
No, they usually do regular flavored corn
But I
chips.
feel like those would probably be good with the cheese. You don't think so?
No, I think it's still gonna be disgusting.
Have you seen the origin story
Oh,
No,
the janitor
yeah,
made
with
this
the
up, didn't he?
janitor?
Wow, you
And
don't like Mexican
He
people.
put on for the
Wow.
Latin community, and now you just boo
Oh,
booing
so
in
now,
his face.
I don't like the Latin
Raven.
people.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm
I don't like the house.
saying. You boo booing on his legacy.
What you mean,
Speaking
man?
of boo-boo, if you eat too
This
much
is
of
too
it,
much.
that's what I don't like about it.
It's too much.
Nobody likes to have a spicy ass.
I will say that the Cool Ranch is not as great as this.
I don't like Cool Ranch.
But I don't know. This of all of them, I just feel like this
like
one
it,
is
though.
overrated, and it's the one that everybody pulls up to the barbecue with. And there's
You do
always
have
an
a lot of
excess.
barbecue
There's
chips that
always
make
an
barbecue.
excess of this. We just assume everybody goes to the store on the way. Oh, I got to bring something. It's always barbecue chips. The amount of barbecues I've been to where there was too many chips and not enough of what we came for is crazy.
I agree.
It do be like 8 bags of the same
People be
shit.
throwing, it'd be like a whole stack of chips, and then
Yeah, just-
like one thing, so one person brought a thing of liquor, there's one rack of ribs, everybody's just kind of sitting around eating chips, and it's always barbecue chips. Hello everyone, I am Patrick Cloud, and I'm here to tell you why chips are the best barbecue side available.
They got no personality. They got no
Yeah, they
nothing,
do.
man.
What's the flavor? Just potato?
It's just salty potato.
What's
It's
wrong with
Mexican.
that? You eat fries for breakfast. Why are you mad at that? It's none
It's
but a
basically a
fry.
thin French fries. It's
Yeah,
basically a
you-
thin French fry.
Right up your alley.
So even at Chipotle, you never get a bag?
I never get a
They
bag.
got some good ones over there.
But be honest. So you
Man,
can't
this
eat those
shit's
plain
fire.
because if you get rid of all, like you ate all your queso, you ate all your salsa and your guac, and you got chips left over, y'all still eating these chips plain?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I do.
1000%.
I throw
I
them
eat
away.
them
They be
all the
salty though. Chipotle, them should be salty.
I'm
Get that
done.
little hint of lime.
Yeah.
I like the salty
The
ones.
salt for me.
Overrated.
Oh.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta crunch them up and sprinkle them on top of the hot link.
Oh, that sounds like a
Yeah,
good
give
time.
texture. Give texture, nice little chew.
And then you get a spoon and you light it.
You know when they're fire?
When?
You like baked potatoes? Crunch them up, sprinkle them over your baked potatoes.
Why you keep crunching and sprinkling them everywhere?
Yeah, you gotta sprinkle
That's
them.
potato on
You
potato
like
pie.
breadcrumbs.
Crunching up chips and sprinkle on everything.
Let's go back to that voice again.
Put them on.
Negro leagues right now. I'm in the Chicago concert. Wallers on the map.
They try to play me for a square. You see? I
just don't like them.
I got the moonshine in the back.
I
Not
ain't
a
gonna lie,
fan.
Cleo. Those are terrible.
They're disgusting.
They're not that good.
They stink too.
You want?
For show
No.
Nope. Craig,
No, I'm cool.
Meg.
No,
If
that's
you had a
what.
chili dog, I'd crunch him up.
He's never eaten a full chip in his life.
Never. All
Put
crumb.
on my chip.
This y'all go to in the variety pack. Y'all
I
go
don't
with
really
the
like it.
Every
no.
time.
I don't do hot.
See, well, y'all with me.
No, I do.
Well, there's different type of hot though. I feel like
Yeah.
there's other hot chips.
This is
I feel
over
like
the top.
that it's too much. I don't like those.
Look at this.
If you crunch them up and sprinkle them
There you go, crushing them up again.
Why you even eat no whole chip? Craig don't ever eat a whole chip.
Look at how
Put it in your salad, Tony, with the spinach, man.
You pour out all the chips and take the crumbs on the bottom of the bag and put them on something.
Craig did a bump of chips before he did that. Before he was here, he was like,
That's crazy.
barbecue.
man.
These are trash, man. Let me ask y'all this, individually or as a group. If you only had one chip to get, is you going for plain?
Sometimes.
Actually, yeah, it's
I'm
not
going.
bad.
I'm going plain.
All right, this didn't go how I thought it was going to go.
Those are tortilla chips, but I never really tasted the difference between tortilla and corn chips.
Right, see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
Corn
corn,
chips are,
corn, but like that.
greasier.
That's called narcissistic mirroring. It's taking a whole nother chip's identity.
So tell us more, man. Tell us about those chips, man. Give those chips a piece of your mind, sir.
Couple
Yeah.
of movies down the street.
Yeah, we'll see you at the Cotton Club. We got the chips down at the Cotton Club. Come on down.
I saw a couple of movies.
That's the chip you eat before you run out on your family.
Hey, brother, I'm not coming home.
It's a new family starter chip.
I'm going to Mexico and I'm never coming back.
Hey, watch it scram. Beat it, kid. You'll never mind.
Get out of my face, floozy.
Not a fan. And then there's the variety packs. You usually see them in the boxes, and then they started throwing this flavor in there too.
They go in last for
They
sure.
did.
For
Yeah.
They
sure.
go in last.
They may not ever even
By the
make
time
out
you
the
get to
box.
those, you know you need a new box.
Exactly. I throw the box away with this.
Those are reminder chips.
After the alarm, you need a new one. Yeah.
Check
Hey,
in
Mom,
your
we got
lighter
no
chips.
chips. They got the chili cheese. I said we ain't got no
It's
chips.
like those things you put in the packing box. They're the
Right,
same
the
shape.
peanuts.
Oh my gosh. that
Check
is
engine
true.
flavor. You can throw this in somebody's eyes as a weapon. You don't need no pepper spray. Just
That
have
could
to
be
crush them
weaponized.
chips.
That could be
Little
weaponized.
person be like,
I forgot exactly what
I'm gonna taste one right here, right
Go
now.
ahead, Joe. Get in there.
Change your life.
I'm gonna get the one with the most dust on it.
Hey, there we go.
Wait, we don't have no acid reflux medicine.
Man, he don't have
You
it.
didn't give me the symptoms, man. Tell me the symptoms.
You gotta be
the
burping
symptom.
and you got stuff
Like
coming
Rick.
out.
Burping.
Rick and Morty.
Old,
Man.
ornery.
Man didn't get her degree, yo. She's
Oh,
lying.
They got a master's degree in being annoying.
He's not that bad.
Tortilla chips are flour, right? Because tortillas
they're
are flour. They're corn. They're
all
corn
corn?
because tortillas are corn. They're what? Maíz?
Maize.
Maíz.
Maíz.
Corn.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You were just talking about Mesoamerican.
Yeah, Mesoamerican corn.
Cause they not that hot.
They're not that hard.
Yeah.
They never were.
Extra hot.
know what?
Cheese. Hot.
You
I
take
don't know how
this
to say it.
I take back what I said. I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's.
You stuck in your ways.
I don't know if it's a particular brand I don't like, but this I can do this.
You just don't want the Mexican people to be mad at you. That's
That's
really
cool.
what it
He
is.
came around. I said, you can't have barbecue chips and guacamole. That's
Oh,
crazy,
hell no.
man.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said,
You're mixing
too many
cultures, man.
flavors.
That's
Too
that
many
wild.
flavors. Way too many flavors.
I'm allergic to guacamole.
Are you?
No,
You got a lot going on, man.
Why
Oh,
you
really
running
something
the
for
up,
you,
man. You
That's
and
why I stick to what I know.
Listen,
Why you
guacamole.
just roll around in a bubble? You ain't supposed to be out in the wild
Talking
like
bubble
this.
boy?
How many allergies you got? Guacamole, what else?
Dogs, cats, peanuts, almonds, kiwi, guacamole.
I can't eat dogs.
What
or
about
cats
the?
either.
What about when it's?
I can't eat dogs or cats.
You
either.
can't eat dogs out.
In conclusion, salt and vinegar chips are the worst chips ever. Yeah.
In conclusion, don't stand on business.
Oh, these are black people chips. Every black person loves barbecue
That
chips.
wasn't the
Not all
popular
of
kid
them.
in school.
He sure
so
would.
sick of it.
Because of this?
He was
No,
in there
you just
playing the
saying.
piano in the room by
Yeah.
himself. Nerd. Beethoven. Nigga.
The barbecue chips look like a drop.
I'm out of here.
In conclusion, original chips are the worst. The worst taste, all right?
Give me some.
Until we have a proper caucus with the tribes that invented this chip, it's this chip.
Woke with chips.
Well, I can't say ever.
Mesoamerican is
So,
nasty.
yeah, this chip.
In conclusion, these are trash. Please, please stop making these.
Oh.
Easy work.
Yeah.
Are we
How's
done?
everybody
We
out?
That's all.
That's all
we
we
got.
This
chip.
time.
But how do you say Tony's trying to
Say the
funny.
onion ring chip.
Oh, okay.
I hate not saying brands. See, that's why we didn't bring this shit
Here we
back.
go.
Oh, Dr.
Okay,
Peppers. You're leaking.
Let's just bleep them all.
okay,
Can we just
wait.
bleep them?
Okay, we can bleep, but.
No, one more time,
But
man.
then
We got it.
Leave it all in.
We can't understand what people won't understand what we're saying.
Yeah, no,
It's
we were
gonna be a
just
bunch of
joking. We're just
bleep,
busting your
bleep,
O's.
bleep.
That's what's funny. My O's? All right, in
I was talking about
conclusion.
Meg's O's, but see, the fact
your
that you
O's
took it
got
personally. You took it personally.
Hit dog holler.
Busting your O's is crazy.
Wow, bro.
Your O's.
You're an ovary breaker.
I've never heard nobody say
I caught that stray on purpose. That was random. It wasn't even-
looking at
I was like,
that
What about when it's in avocado form?
Can't have it.
Dang.
Why you don't live in a
crazy.
bubble? I still don't get it. And you don't walk around with an
Are you allergic to
Look,
green?
the thing is, like, when we really think about this, right?
I'm allergic to colors.
When I think about listen,
Tiny Tim.
to green.
He's allergic to green.
Done.
How do you survive?
Say
this
yellow
long in
breaks
the
me out.
world?
Every time I see yellow, I break out in hives.
what's going on, guys? It's Khleo Thomas, and I'm here to let you guys know the worst flavored chip.
Okay, do it again. God bless you.
That was like a non-cover, like how kids call.
It's too much.
You gotta go in the camera. Forget it.
I'm allergic to dust.
Hey, Tony messed up,
dust
y'all.
and grass.
Hold up, man. Leave that in there.
You gotta go. What was you trying to say?
Decontamination chamber after this shoot.